Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-monthly reading. This is going to be a mid-month reading for October, and we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Capricorn, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, just send me an email. All the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and want to show your appreciation, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, main energy for your reading this month is the Magician. Bottom of the deck, you get the Six of Cups. You're manifesting. You're manifesting a big time this month. Now, I feel like it has to do with a soul connection. You're really wanting something to happen. You're wanting something to take place. That's why the Magician is the main energy for your reading. It seems like in the current situation, there's a little bit, not a little bit, there's a lot of bit of trust issues, but we'll get to that. In the recent past, you get the Two of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Wands. You're kind of waiting in the recent past. You're showing me like, I'm confused. I'm not really sure what to do, right? So I'm just going to wait. And I know that if I wait, it'll get resolved. Like whatever it is I'm confused about, whatever I'm not sure about, it's going to get resolved. Like it's going to have a solution at some point. I don't know exactly when, but I know the solution will present itself. I have no fear. In the current situation, you get the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Massive, massive lack of trust here. You are guarded. You are defensive. You're showing me I don't trust this situation. I don't trust the other person. These are pretty intense energy, so I'm not really sure what's happening in the current situation. We're going to clarify and see, but these are kind of like, stay back. I don't trust you. Like everything you say I take with a grain of salt. Yeah. Can't wait to clarify that. In the near future, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Temperance. Things seem to be working out in the near future. It's difficult, right? It's difficult. It's a progress, it's a process, but you are making progress in the near future and things are working for you. So let's dive in and see what is going on. I'm going to start off with the Magician, which is the main energy for your reading for, I'm going to say this month, but for the mid-month. The Magician is clarified by the Judgment, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. You're manifesting clarity from your higher self. You're manifesting kind of getting a clear picture of what is going on. You're showing me this lack of clarity, both like on a higher self with my intuition, but also here in the 3D world is really very, very difficult for me. It's weighing very heavily on me. And all you're doing is you're manifesting clarity and love. You get the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're manifesting gaining this like clarity, this understanding, this aha moment. When it comes to love. That's all you're manifesting right now this month. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to start off with the recent past. I'll clarify the Two of Swords in the recent past. Two of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. You are the King of Pentacles. I don't assign gender to my cards. Something in the recent past, there's a lot of confusion for you. And something is happening, but it's happening way too quickly. Now, I don't know if it's too quickly, though. You're not showing me that you have an issue with the speed. It's almost like it's not really the speed, but it's the fact that like you've been on this merry-go-round before. Like this wheel has turned already. This is a repeating thing. You're kind of like, I thought I was over this. I thought we got over this. I don't know why this is showing up again in the recent past. It's a little bit confusing for you. Now, sometimes you feel fine about whatever this is. You're like, I'm good. I can handle it. Other times you're not. You're kind of like, why is this happening all over again? And that's where the confusion is coming from you. That's where the confusion is basically stemming from. I don't know what this is. If you feel comfortable sharing in the comments, because I don't know if this is pertaining to the relationship or within yourself, you're not really showing me yet. But if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments what this is, I would love to hear it. Let's take a look at the Three of Wands in the recent past. Three of Wands is clarified by the Lovers, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. You want to take action. There is a soul connection. There is a divine connection here. So this has to do with love. You want to take action here in the recent past, but you know it's not the right time. You're showing me like something happened. We need to address it. I need to address it. I need to do something about it, right? And the bottom of the deck, you get the Nine of Wands. You get it again in the current situation. You need to do something. You want to do something. You want to address this, but you're showing me it's not the right time. I'm going to wait. I know at some point in the future it's going to be the right time to take action, but in the recent past, not the right time for you to make a move. At least that's how you perceive it. And again, this could be you, this could be your person's energy. Take it as it resonates. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands in the recent past. Page of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Cups, Five of Wands, Three of Cups. You want a reconciliation. You truly, truly do. You're showing me, I want a new beginning in love. You could have picked any of the other aces in tarot. There's 3 other ones. There's 4 in total. You could have picked any of the other ones. You show me the love one. You want a new beginning in love with this person. You do want a lot of that emotion to come back, and you want to spend time with them. You want a reconciliation. There is a conflict here though, and this conflict is internal for you. The reason you're conflicted is because you're showing me my person's not giving me much to work with. So I want a reconciliation. I want a new beginning, but what about them? Do they want it? Are they going to invest energy in making it happen? There's kind of a little bit of I want this but energy showing up for you, and the but is because you don't know where the other person's at, and you don't know if you decide to like take action and, you know, reconcile and have a new beginning in love, if the other person's going to match your energy and be like, yeah, Capricorn, let's make this happen, or if you're going to be met with roadblocks the entire way. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see what the Seven of Swords is for you in the current situation. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This is a soul connection. This is a divine connection. This is a very, very strong and intense and deep connection. And this connection has either been in your life for quite some time, or you see it having the potential to be one of those like long-term, successful, stable relationships that really go the distance. You do also view this person as like very attractive, both physically and also energetically. Now, here's the only caveat, the only issue with this. You don't really trust this person. I don't know if you don't trust them in terms of they lie to you and that's why you don't trust them, or you just don't trust where they're at. Like, do they want this back? Do they not? Are they going to put in the work? Are they not? Because you're showing me, I view this connection as like a beautiful, beautiful, deep connection. And I want to make it work. And I want to have a new beginning. And I want this person back in my life. But where are they? Where are they at? Are they where I'm at? Do they want this too? Are they going to put in the work to make it happen? There's a little bit of yes, they will. No, they won't. Yes, we're on the same page. No, we're not, right? A little bit of mixed signals happening here for you in the current situation. Let's clarify the Five of Swords in the current situation. Five of Swords is clarified by the Justice, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So what you're showing me, you're like, you know what? I don't know where they're at. I don't know if they want this. So the best thing for me to do right now is focus on myself. I'm going to call your bluff here, Capricorn, because you're not focusing on yourself. You're using I'm going to do me, I'm going to focus on myself as a distraction to not think about the person and not think about this connection. All you're doing is dragging your feet here, right? Because in the background, in the back end, you still think about this person. You still think about this connection. Like, you still want to reconcile. And so by the fact that you're showing me like, oh, you know what, let's just pretend like this doesn't exist. I'm just going to do me. You're not focusing on yourself. All you're doing is distracting yourself here in the current situation, which, you know, isn't bad. Distractions are good, but just keep in mind that distracting yourself will only go so far. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands in the current situation. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Hermit. Deep down, right, you're trying to like wall this off and just pretend like none of this exists. You're sick and tired, like you're honestly just exhausted thinking about this person, thinking about this connection, thinking about what you're going to do. Are we going to reconcile? Are we not? So you're just kind of like, look, I don't want to deal with this, but I can't like get this out of my head. I can't stop thinking about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a wall around it and not really let myself know that I'm thinking about it. So an example of this would be every time you think of this person, you make yourself think of something else. Or every time you think of this person, like in a positive way, or you miss them, you immediately replace it with a negative memory, right? And it's kind of your way of emotionally creating a barrier, emotionally creating a wall, so that you're not like spending all this mental energy in your head just thinking nonstop about this person. Let's take a look at the near future. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, something flipped. These two flipped over. Eight of Pentacles in the near future is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Things are working. Things are working. And what you're getting here in the near future is some exchange of energies between you and this person. It's not much, right? Whoever you're dealing with is not just, openly, equally giving you as much energy as you give them, but they're giving you something. And you're kind of like, oh, okay, this is that new beginning. Now we're moving towards a reconciliation here. So an example of this energy would be you text them, sometimes they text back, sometimes they don't, maybe they take a long while to text back. So in terms of like the equal give and take of energy, it's not equal give and take. I feel like you're definitely giving more energy in the future here, but your person is reciprocating. Your person is giving something back. Not a ton, but something. And that to you is still a positive sign where you're like, okay, this is moving in a good direction. We can make this happen. Let's take a look at the strength in the near future. The strength is clarified by the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. It's a little bit difficult for you because you are getting mixed signals from this person. I can see that. You're very confused because you're like, oh, it's working. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, we're moving in the right direction. No, we're not. So these mixed signals are causing you some unhappiness. And there's also an energy of you kind of being like, okay, you know what? Forget this. Let me focus on myself again. Just like in the current situation, which, let's be honest, you're not focusing on yourself. The majority of your energy is focused on this person and this connection, and that's fine. But when things don't seem to work out as quickly or exactly how you would like within this connection or with this person, what you do is you kind of like, okay, I'll do me, I'll focus on me. It's a little bit of like BS, right? Like I said, it's a distraction, but hey, do whatever feels good, Capricorn. Let's take a look at the Temperance in the near future. Temperance is clarified by the 2 of Swords, the Moon, and the 2 of Cups. Divine timing is at play here. There's something that you're not seeing yet when it comes to this connection because you're not meant to see it. The universe is kind of like, look, in due time, you'll figure this out. You'll get the clarity that you want. You don't have that clarity yet because you're not meant to. The universe is like, it's not time for Cappy to get this clarity, to get this aha moment that they're looking for. And I don't know why, but the universe is just showing me. It's not time yet. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this mid-month reading, Cappy. From the universe, you get the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. You're trying to focus on yourself as much as you can because it helps you not think about the past. It helps you not get sucked back into the past. And that's what you do essentially to kind of combat the past, not relive the past, right? Whenever you kind of dive back into the past, and this is like the not so positive energies of the past with this person. What you do, instead of like getting sucked into that, you're like, no, we're not thinking about the past. Let me just focus on myself. Let me do self-care. Let me focus on myself. Let me focus on my job, my career, whatever. I do feel like it's kind of a distraction, but I will say it's a much healthier distraction than other distractions out there. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below in the description box, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cappy, and I'll see you here on the next one.